Welcome back, Addicts, to another episode. Today we're doing something different for y'all. We're doing a surf rod. You guys seen the title. Surf rod easily goes over 100 yards. I'm gonna be showing y'all why this surf rod goes over 100 yards so easily. It's 11-foot Frisky fin surf rod, which I just got. I'm gonna be putting it up against the Ugly Stick 12-foot surf rod and show y'all the difference in weight, distance, and everything you need to know about these two surf rods, right? Ugly Sticks are the most searched and used by a lot of people while surf fishing, but I wanted to share with y'all this video on to why this surf rod, to me, is one of the best, or if not the best surf rod out there right now. Let me show you guys how beautiful. It's custom made with my YouTube name on it, Real Addicted Adventures. We're gonna get into the video and show you the distance before anything, and after that, we're gonna show you the details and break down these two surf rods, what make it so different and great. And this rod itself, if you guys are looking for your next surf rod, definitely I'm gonna show you how to contact him. If you guys are new to this channel, help me out, hit the subscribe button. Definitely a lot of effort goes to making this video, so I'll definitely appreciate it. If you enjoy this episode, hit the like, and if you might want to comment, go ahead. And if you guys are new to this channel, make sure to hit the notification bell. This way it lets you know when I upload a video. So enough talking, let's get this adventure started. All right, Addicts, I know you're all here for the distance test, right? So we're gonna start off with this, right? We're gonna go after this and break down the details, what makes the difference on this extremely light, fast action tip, 30 to 40 pound Fuji guy surf rod for Frisky fins. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with throwing it first. I'm gonna throw this rod first, 11 feet, and then I'm gonna throw the Ugly Stick Big Water, and all y'all can see the difference. So let me go ahead and start it. I got it right here, right? You guys know where it went? You will need a kayak to get that out there, Addicts. I'm not even kidding you. It's way out there. No force added. If I really do want to throw it far, I could take an extra step or get in the water. But with this surf rod, you don't need to get in the water. You don't need to go stomach deep to throw this out raw, far, which makes this rod, look at this. The whole line basically came off the rod right now. This is 135 yards on this reel, mono, and it all came apart. Now, we're gonna go to the second surf rod, which is the Ugly Stick Big Water, and see if the whole line, see, I'm having to reel the whole line in, Addicts. So if you guys are looking for those pompanos around this time of year, red drums, black drums, or low tide where the sandbars are closed, and you have to get out there to the second sandbar, this is definitely the rod you want to have for this type of fishing. Not having to walk in the water, not having to go knees deep, stomach deep, right here from land. And it's extremely light, so you can cast it as much as you want, and your shoulders or arms will not be as tired. Only tired part is reeling it in, because it does go this distance. There it is. Now we're going with the same thing, right? But we're using another 5,000 reel. Shakespeare Ugly Stick Big Water. Here it is. You can see where this one landed. It probably went about 80 yards, but I still have a lot line left. You saw how the other rod had no line left? I still have about, I would say about 50 yards. Does the same thing, a Penn Battle 5000, Penn Fierce 5000, 135 yards. And there's about 30 to 40 yards left on that. That is the main difference on the surf rod. Now let's get into the explanation, details on why and the difference between these two surf rods are. All right, Addicts, you guys saw the difference. Now I'm gonna show you the specifics and details. We're gonna start off with the Frisky fin surf rod. It's a two-piece rod, 60-40, so all your guides are here at the top, and this is the bottom. right? So what is this rod made out of? Carbon glass blend. This is why it makes it extremely sensitive. Cork top, double guide. Fuji guides is double wrap, extremely light. You can cast this out as much as you want. It's not as heavy, way thinner than the Shakespeare Ugly Stick Big Water. What makes this rod even more different is you can make it your own way. You can contact James through Facebook or Instagram. He'll make it however you want your surf rod. Look at how your mine's. Let me show y'all. You can cast out as far as you want, and it also holds a lot of weight. The tips is fast action tips. So if you guys are going for those pompanos, those whitings, or those slot reds that hit very quick, this extremely sensitive tip, fast action, will definitely help you out in seeing that bite in the surf. Surf fishing is a little bit different from other fishing. You definitely need it. You definitely need a light surf rod, especially when you're casting it out more than a few times to get the bait out there. So, like I said, I repeat myself, carbon glass blend, Fuji guides, double wrap, cork top, double wrapping right here with a Fuji reel setting. Now let's go into the difference between the big water. I'm gonna break down the big water into why. But before all that, let me show you the thickness of the Frisky fins rod and the big water. So we're going into the next surf rod, right? This is the Shakespeare Ugly Stick Big Water, right? I want you all to see the difference, how light and skinny the frame is on the Frisky fins. And look how thick this big Shakespeare Ugly Stick Big Water is. So it's a little thicker. Now let's get into the surf rod, right? And explain the details on this rod, and I'll tell you the difference to why y'all need to get this Frisky fin surf rod. So this surf rod right here, a little heavier than usual, makes a big difference. Y'all will see the difference between this surf rod and the other one. This is stainless steel. This is a 70/40, so you have your guides up here, down here, and your guides up top. 70 to 30 pound line you can put in this surf rod, but after a long time it does start to rust, like this one is rusting. I've been having this for 2 years. Great surf rod, but the other rod has an extremely heavy backbone and extremely light. This rod is a little heavier, so when you're casting out a few times, you'll start to feel the difference. And like you guys told y'all, the distance between that rod and this rod is a big difference, about 40 yards. This rod right here, good. But if y'all looking for your next surf rod, Frisky fins, it's definitely the rod you might want to get. All right, Addicts, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna get out of here. One more time before I get out of here, look at this beautiful surf rod out here. You guys are looking for your next surf rod out there, contact Frisky Fins James Pemberton through Facebook or Instagram. I will be putting his details down below so you guys can notice. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, follow me on Ventures. Hope you have a great week. See you guys next week. Keep on fishing.